let's be honest, my favorite desserts are the kind that you really don't have to bake. So no-bake cheesecake is perfect. The absolute first thing you must do before starting to make this recipe is get your cream cheese to softened room temperature. So you wanna leave this out for several hours. You can even leave it out overnight. Like a lot of no-bake desserts, the ingredients are usually very similar, very simple, just our softened cream cheese, a little bit of sugar, a good bit of vanilla extract, and I'm also going in with a little optional lemon extract. I think that's gonna add to the authentic kind of cheesecake flavor. Just wanna go until it's smooth and creamy and that sugar has dissolved. And then the good stuff. We fold this in at the end. I'm gonna go in with half at a time. Doesn't get much easier than that. Now on to the crust. We are making a no-bake cheesecake. This is not the time to fuss about a homemade crust, okay? The whole point of this pie is easy. You can grab fancy plates and stuff like that, but we're not gonna be embarrassed about serving our crust out of an aluminum pan. All right, pie crust, then in with the filling. This is a pretty light and fluffy filling, so it's not a super dense cheesecake. While it is no-bake, it's definitely more homemade than the no-bake Jell-O cheesecake I used to get out of the box. But I have fooled my dad with that cheesecake so many times. He thinks I went through all the trouble. And that's how it's done. Now you can stop here, which is what I'm gonna do, and chill it just like this. Or you can go ahead and top it with strawberry pie filling or cherry pie filling or blueberry, and then refrigerate it like that. Some of my people don't love a topping, so I'm gonna leave it plain and then just top each slice individually. Y'all know this trick, right? Don't throw away the top that came with your crust. You invert it and you lay it on top, and that's your cover. And then you just pop it in the fridge for at least a few hours until it's firm. She's ready, see? Slide it in a real pie plate and call it a day. It is chilled nice and firm, so I'm hoping to get a nice slice out of here. You know that first slice is always the hardest, but we'll give it a try. If you know me, you know that cheesecake is my favorite dessert. And I'm not mad at this. I happen to love the cherry pie filling right on top. It does not have to be freshly made. So I'm just gonna top it and dig in. It sort of looks just like the cover of that box. That's picture worthy. Cheesecake is the perfect dessert. You've got the buttery, crispy crust, that creamy, rich filling, and then the fruit, you know, just a little burst here to cut it all. And it's even better when you don't have to bake it. I sort of feel like it's unprofessional to say that I like the no-bake version better than the traditional version. So I won't say it. I like the traditional version better than the no-bake version. If baking sometimes stresses you out, then this recipe is for you.